Hey guys, it's Maddie, and today I'm going to be talking about fine hair and how to deal with it and what you should and should not do. So, without further ado, let's get started and we will go this way. So, my first tip is to only shower every other day. Just don't shower every day because that's just gonna hurt it. My tip number 2 is to don't brush your hair after you get out of the shower, because get it to be more split ends than you really actually want it to be. My third tip is kind of weird, but I would just be gentle while you're brushing your hair, because if you brush it with a big brush every single day, really hard. I barely have knots, but when I do, they hurt if you just keep on going at it. So you just need to carefully comb it out, or if comb is not your thing, then just gently use a brush. The fourth tip I have is to use lots of conditioner, and if you find a conditioner that is for fine hair and it works really good, leave it in the comments down below and maybe I will go and use that. You can always, if you want me to try something, you can always leave in the comments below and I always will check it out. But if you were to be running out of shampoo, just use a lot of conditioner. My fifth tip is, if you don't want split ends or hair breaking, you shouldn't be hair straightening every single day or curling your hair every single day, because that just wrecks it because it's heat. I used to do that, but then I was looking up on the internet and they were like, if you want long hair, then don't straighten your hair every day. And I actually looked it up more, and it's just not good for your hair. I'm not saying that you can't curl your hair, you can't straighten your hair. Just don't do it on a scheduled basis, because that's really not good. Tip number 6 is to not do so many braids or anything like that. You can still do braids and still do that, but if you do them, like I said, every single day, sometimes you just gotta let your hair loose and just let it free. Just let it free. I'm being weird now, because sometimes your hair just needs that. Number 7 is, if you are straightening your hair, always to use heat protection spray like this or like this, and all that. I think that's really important, because if you don't, you're damaging your own hair. Well, you're damaging your own hair by straightening it, but if you're straightening it, you should at least use some type of spray that will protect it. Don't just buy a random spray and be like, this is going to help my hair. No, you actually have to look at the store, look what it does to your hair, and all that pajam. That's a new word, pajam. I like that word. It's like pajamas, but it's not. It's pajam. Pajam. Oh my god. Tip number 8, even if you don't use heat, even if you use lots of conditioner, even if you keep your hair healthy, there's some way that you're gonna get split ends, some way. So what you need to do is get it trimmed, and I know that getting it trimmed is like, oh my gosh, I don't want to lose my long hair. I'll be like some of it off. It's gonna grow, but if like up here, but when it grows, it can't grow because your split ends are not allowing it to grow. So just keep an eye on those split ends. If you have a lot of them, I suggest you go getting a trim if you want to have long hair, growing long hair. That is it for this video. I hope you consider these tips. Even if you don't have thin hair, some of the tips I have for you don't need to be thin hair. If you have thick hair, you can follow some of these rules. It won't hurt. And so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe for me, and I will see you all with a brand new video on Friday. Bye!